just so you know, we've got more projects, and those of you that are watching around the world, we've got more projects. Be looking for not only this book that we are releasing. In fact, they didn't bring my books. Did somebody have them with me? Okay. And then just a minute, and we're going to bring out our other guests. But let me do this before we bring out our other guests. Okay, can you bring... Okay, here we go. Thank you, Pastor Doji. I really appreciate it. Give a hand for Pastor Doji. All right. So we have right here my latest book, newest book, Mutzphey's Last Stand. Aren't you excited for it? This has been 20-some years in the making. I thank God for it, and I can't wait for Norris and I to be able to sign it for it. Now, he does have to go to the airport, so we got to get him in and get him signing quickly, and we'll just, right after service, we'll be down there to do that. But you can get this at hankandbrenda.org. You can also go to, is it destinyimage.org.com, and you can get books that way, or you can go to Amazon. In fact, I thank God, as I said before, Kyle, who is with Destiny Image as well as Harrison House, they are so amazing. They got these books into Barnes & Nobles as well as into Target stores, but you can get them right here at Hank and Brenda, or you can go out to Amazon. Please, let me just say this for those of you in this room that are watching. When you do receive your book, go out to Amazon and put a 5-star on there. Let everybody know how awesome it is. And we'll be signing that for you. But you can see some of the beautiful artwork that Norris did. And I am the creator of it. Back in 1984, God gave these characters to me. And we actually have 4 series that we're working on. Not 4 books. We have another Mutzphey book coming out next year. Be looking for that. We have a coloring book that we're going to be offering also. Isn't that great for the kids? So you'll have that down there also at the lemonade stand. But we have a second series that we're working on called The Galactic Quest of Captain Zepto. Our publishers are graciously working with us. So you're going to be having a cool comic book. And wait till you see it. Norris, you did a tremendous job with that thing. And we were working on the second comic book yesterday, and with Jen, that was tremendous. And then I have a third series called P.I. Gus, Detective at Large. He's a little pig with some great adventures with that. And then I have a 4th series for little girls. It's called Secret Agent Sue, and she is as cute as Brenda. So you'll really like her. All right, we have special guests today. I want to introduce to you Mutzphey and Milo. Give it up for them, I tell you, they're here. Hello, Mutzphey. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I love you, buddy. Can I get a hug from you, Mutzphey? Thank you. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You're full of Jesus. How you doing? I love you, Milo. Are you happy to be here today? Oh, you are. Are you excited to sign with me books? Come over here and let's let the whole world see you. Look at this. Oh, you guys want to do anything? Say hi to everybody. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? So you'll be down there with all the kids with lemonade and hot dogs. Yes, and even coloring books. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? Oh, my goodness. Are you guys going to fight down there? You're not going to fight? You're not going to get in an argument? Okay, these are nice people. Look at that. Nice Mutzphey Milo. And also, I heard there is lemonade for 10 cents. Is that right? So... can you wave at everybody and just tell them you're so glad they're here? Let's give it up for Mutzphey and Milo. They'll be down there with your kids. They'll be getting pictures. Thank you. You guys are so cute. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Well, here's what I want to do. I'm going to have Norris come up in just a moment. But years ago, not many of you may know this before I preached to you, that I wanted to be a cartoonist. And so I used to spend time, and I don't know, maybe they need the camera closer. Can they see it at home? That's what I want to make sure. You can. Years ago, I wanted to be a cartoonist, so I would just go in front of the television set. And I think my first one, I drew this in the first service, was this character. It was pretty easy to draw. I mean, how can you make a mistake with this one? How many of you go back into like the 80s? And you remember this little cartoon character called the Shmoo. You all remember that? Yeah. With the Shmoo. And so anyway, that's kind of how I first started to draw. Was, I would just draw the cartoons that I would see on television. And another one, when I was about 10 years old, I decided to write this guy here and tell him that I wanted to be a cartoonist. And he actually wrote me back. Yeah. He actually He actually wrote me back. I don't know if that looks like Snoopy. Does it look like Snoopy? There. Oh, don't forget little Woodstock here. Yeah, you remember him? Remember little Woodstock? I don't remember how he looked. Something like that. Does that look like Woodstock? I don't know. So anyway, that was the olden days. And then I decided I wanted to be really influenced by Disney. And so I thought, well, you know, maybe I should just go out to Disney and maybe I'll just kind of, you know, look at doing something like that, you know. And so I would just kind of start drawing, you know, some of the Disney characters that I would see, and I kind of adopted his style. And I thought, you know, I'm just going to, you know, maybe look at going to Disney. And then the Lord got a hold of me and started doing something with my calling, called me to the ministry. So I wasn't able to really go to Disney. I went into the ministry instead, and I didn't think I was that good to go to Disney, but anyway, at least I like to draw, you know, so, you know, how many like to draw? So, anyway, something like that. Okay, little dog. Hold on, I'm a perfectionist. So then in 1984, how many of you can see this? Can you see this? So in 1984, it's hard to draw sideways. So in 1984, God gave me a dream. And I had just given my life to the Lord. And so I saw this hand coming down and drawing, oops, I just messed up, but that's okay. Because I'm drawing from the side here. But anyway, I saw this hand coming out of the heavens, and I literally just started drawing what I saw. And I started seeing cartoon characters being drawn in front of me. But this is the one that really stood out to me. And I realized that the Lord wanted me to start a cartoon series. It's supposed to be Mutzphey. Sorry, I'm drawing from the side. And anyway, so we'll just kind of go like this. And does it look like Mutzphey? So anyway, there you go, Mutzphey. So now I'd like to invite. That doesn't look like Mutzphey. That doesn't look that good. But anyway, Norris, would you come up here? I want to introduce the people to you. This is our illustrator. Brenda, I got to do that better. That does not look like, does that look like Mutzphey? Yeah. Okay, from the side. Norris, now you know why I need you. Look at that. So, but let's give it up for Norris. He's all the way from Nashville, our creator. Are you ready? All right. Norris, tell your story. We need a microphone. That doesn't look like Mutzphey. He also did our mural down in the coffee center. So, and by the way, when I was in school, I used to draw. My teacher said, "You're not paying attention." I said, "No, that's how I learn." How many of you doodle when people talk to you? See, you're learning. Okay, Norris, take it away.
That's pretty much all I did in school too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do.
Draw anything you want.
I was thinking about Pastor Brenda and the things that she loves that are in the water.
Fish. She loves fish. I love to see a fish.
So I thought.
So Norris is going to draw something fishy. Uh-oh.
This is one of the things I love to draw is fish. And I do all kinds of different styles of fish, but I think this one might be.
I like that already.
Appropriate.
Would you give that to Brenda? She would really like it. Now you know why he's an illustrator and he's really good. Norris, that's amazing. On a scale to 1 to 10, that's a 10.
I can't stop. Somebody stop me.
You want to draw some more, or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Norris. All right.
You're going to have to get me up.
And all of his illustrations are in here, and I want you to go out. I would love it. You know, and those of you that are watching, you know, how many of you have grandkids? Anybody have grandkids? Thank you, Norris. Give it up for Norris. Anybody have grandkids? How many of you have children? How many have neighbors? How many have enemies? See, every category. Get him a book. But anyway.